Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to solve LeetCode problem number 91, which is decode ways. The question is, a message containing letters from A to Z can be encoded into numbers using following mapping, which is we can encode A into 1, B into 2 and C into 3 and as on Z into 26. Okay, to decode an encoded message, all the digit must be mapped back into letter using reverse of the mapping above. There may be multiple ways. Okay, given a non-empty string nums containing only digit, return the number of ways to decode it. The answer is guaranteed to fit in a 32-bit integer. Okay. First of all, I will tell you what the question is asking. Okay. So the question is asking here given a string which is containing only digit. So let's me take a string which is containing only digits. So let's me take an example 226. This is a string which is containing only digit. So the question is asking how many string that we can made after decoding these string. How we can decode? Here the given in the questions a is encoded into 1, so one we can decode 1 into a. So b is encoded into 2, so we can decode 2 into b. So c is encoded into 3, so we can decode 3 into c. So as on till z. Z is encoded into 26. So we can decode 26 into z. Okay. So the question is asking how many different string we can made using these string. How many different string we can made using these string after decoding. Okay. So let me check how many different string that we can make. So we can made 2 and 26 and another one 2 2 6. Again we will break this string 2 2 and 6. Another we can make 2 and 26. Here we can this we will take only one which is 20 and 6. Okay, so string will be after decoding what the string will be made which is B and F. This is one string that we can make. Okay, and using this B and 26 is a Z. That is another string, different string that we can make. Using this we can make V and F. So here we can make these three string. Using these string after decoding we can make three string. So the answer will be 3. For more clarity we can take another example. If we will take a 2 1 2 0 and 2 0, we can encode this we can break this into 2 and 0 to 0. We can break this into 2 0 and 2 0. Here we can again break 2 in, but here we have to notice that we are finding here 0 because the encoded limit is given, because we can decode a digit from 1 to 26 only. Excluding these number we cannot decode, because here the given 1 to 26 we can only decode, but here we are finding 0, so we cannot decode, so we will not go for further, we will not check for further. Again we will check. Then here 2 0 2 0, here we will not take, because 0 also here is coming, so we will not, because these are crossing the limit. We cannot decode 0 because the limit are 1 to 26. Here the 20 and 2 0. Here also 0 is finding a single character. We cannot take another. We can take 20 and 20. So there is only T and T. This is only one string. After decoding these string that can be made. So the answer will be 1. So the question is how we can solve this problem. Okay. So we have to check what is our base case. Okay. So first we have let's take a string which is 2 to 6. Okay. So here breaking as a single character, every single character. Here we are breaking 2 as a single character, again 2, 26. Again we are breaking 2, 2 and 6. So here breaking every single character we are. Okay. So what will be our base case? So our base case will be whenever we found a single digit 0. Whenever we found single character 0, so that means we will not check for further because our limit is given one. Our decoding character digit will be 2 to 26. Only we can decode 1 to 26 digit into alphabet. Okay, but whenever we found 0, that means we will not found. So at that time we will return 0. So that is our one base case. Whenever we found the character 0, that time we will return 0. Okay, and when we have processed all the character, that means we haven't found any character 0 and we have processed all the character. That means we have found ways one ways. That means one string that we can make we have found. So after checking, whenever if we have started I is equal to 0, starting index of string, and whenever this I will become to length of the string, that means we have processed all the character. That means we have found one. At that time when I is equal to s dot length, that time we will return 1. That time we will return 1. That means we have processed all the character and we have found one string that we can made after decoding. Okay, that is our second base case. And what was the first base case? That is whenever we found a single character 0, that time we will return 0. Okay, and after checking, we are processing here for single character 2, 2, 2, 6. Okay, for further we will check for the 2 digit because here 26 till 26, 26 1 to 9 is a single character, but after 9 there is 2 digit character which is till 26. So we have to check also for 2 digit 22, 22 here 6. So we have to also check for 22. So how we can take from this string to 2 digit character? We have to use substring method. Substring method we will use here, and we will take two digit substring from I to I plus 2. It will give 2 digit string, but here we have to also check these 2 digit string is not crossing 26 because 2 digit character is till 26 we can decode. After 26, if 27, then we cannot decode because the limit the decoding digit we can decode only 1 to 26 digit into alphabet. After, so we as well as we have to also check that this digit is not crossing 26. Okay, so that is our third. So what was our first base case? Whenever we found single character 0, that time we will return 0. Or whenever our I will become length of the string, that means we have processed all the character of the string. That means we have found one ways. Okay, and the third will be we will check for the 2 digit. So quickly we will implement the code. Okay, so for recursive code we will create a helper method which is a helper method HEL we will return because it is going to return the number of ways. So what will be our, that is helper method. What we will pass string and the starting index of the string which is 0. Okay, now we will create our which is private type, and it is going to return number of ways, that is integer type which is int. The return type will be int and the name will be the method is helper. And what will be the parameter? The first parameter is string which is s. The second parameter will be I. For denoting the index of the string. Okay, we have discussed what was our first base case. Whenever we found as dot char at I will be 0. Whenever we found 0, that means we don't need to go for further because our we can only decode 1 to 26 digit into alphabet. Whenever we found 0, that means we will not finding any ways, so we will return here 0. Okay, and what was our second base case? Whenever we have processed all the character, which means I will become as dot length. That means we have processed all the character, and that time we have found one ways, that time we will return one. Okay, and other and rest of the time we will recursively call int ways we will create, and we recursively call this helper method for next character. So here we will pass I plus 1 for next character. Okay, for it will checking it is checking for single character, or we have to also check for two digit character. So what we will do here, we will take substring for two digit from this string. So first of all we have to convert this string into integer, because we have to we have to check is it it is not crossing the 26. So how we can convert using integer dot parse integer dot parse parse int of string. What will be our string? As dot substring, sub sub string. How two digit will take for two digit, then I comma I plus 2. For we are taking only two digit, and we will have to check for it is not crossing the 26. Okay, at that time we will add in our base plus GL helper. Again we will check for that point to single digit, that is I plus 2, and then I later WAYS ways. Okay, our code is completed. Now we'll check. Hopefully it will run. Uh, Here giving a string out of bound exception, line number for 20. Oh, okay. Why it is giving out of bound exception? Because here we are taking two digit, but we have to also check it is not crossing the length of the string. Because whenever we are taking two digit character, we have to also check this I plus 2 is not crossing the length of the string. That's why it is giving the string out of bound exception. So we have to check also is I plus 2 is in under our string, under our length of the string. Okay, so we have to check as well length. If it is between the, then we will go for the further. Okay, hopefully it will run. No, why it is giving again? Mm, I plus 2. I plus 2 is less than s dot length. Hmm. Oh, shit. We have to write this code. Because zero, we have to write first this code here. Why? Because it is when we are writing here this code, that means when it will reach at the length of the index, and it is checking for that character, so it is crossing the length of the string. That's why it is giving the length. out of bound exception. Okay, it is accepted. Now we will check for the test cases. So we will can take 2121. Okay. Yeah, it is accepted. But one problem is there in solution. What? Because when we will submit this code, it will give time exceed error. It will time exceed. So it will give time exceed error. So what we will do here, we have to notice one thing, because if we are taking a string 2 1 2 1. If we are breaking this string here, I breaking I is equal to for 1, here I is breaking for I is equal to 2, here again we are breaking I is equal to 2, here we are breaking I is equal to 3, here we are breaking I is equal to 3, here we are breaking I is equal to 4. So we have to notice here that repeated subproblem. Here we are also recursively call for I equal to 2 here. Here also calling. We are also calling here. We are also calling here for. So here so many repeated subproblem. So these recursive call is going for so many times. So we have seen that we are so many subproblem are same. So what we will do, we will create a map, and for every index we will store the number of ways string that we can make. For I is equal to 1, we can store how many ways that we are founding, and for I is equal to 2, whenever we found at this point the number of ways string, then we will store in our map. And whenever we are in our recursive call for we have to find for the same subproblem, then what we'll do, we will just extract from the map. We don't need to for call. So this will reduce our call. So we have to use here dynamic programming. After we will create a hash map. So I hope that you guys familiar with you guys familiar with this hash map. So it will so easy for you to understand. So what we will do, we will create a hash map. Okay, we will create a map. The key will be integer, because we are taking index of string is for our key. So the for key of this map will be integer, integer, and the value is also integer. Name will be map. How we will create a hash map? Using new operator hash map, which is hash map integer. Okay, here. So what we'll do, if the after calling before calling recursive call, we will check if our map is containing this value. So we will check using map dot contain key method. It will check this index is storing the value. If it will contain, then it will not call recursive call, it will just return here. So it will check for I. If it is containing, then it will return just map dot. How we will get the value of map using map dot get method, passing the key I, it will return. Okay, and every time finding, we will just add in our map. We will store in map dot put. How we will store in map? Using put method. The key will be I, and then these ways what we have found, it will store in this, and after we just return map dot get I again. Okay, we'll check, hopefully it will run. Okay, mistype. judging this, yeah, accepted. Now this time this code will be accepted. It will not give this time mixing problem. Yeah, this is accepted this time. Okay guys, thank you for watching.